Welcome, everyone. It's We Go Chew Live Wednesday. Chivas Varonil send the Choriceros back to hell packing. Liga's Cup and Conca round the corner. Las Chingonas tied in Puebla and are looking for payback. And Chivas Sub-23 repping on the international front. More to come. Sigamos pensando en cosas chingonas.
Lo va a hacer Guti, termina mandando el balón al frente, también quiere ir Ricardo 4K, la tiene Armando la Hormiga González, que venga el gol con debut, la tiene Ricardo Marín. Rojiblanca, que estamos arañando el primer triunfo en el torneo. Solo tú podrías hacer que sonría la caprichosa. Solo tú podías hacer que la caprichosa entrara a las redes. Ricardo 4K Marín, que le pone el gol con sello rojiblanco, que le pone su sello, que le pone su calidad. Yo siempre he creído en él. Y ahí está el nuevo 19 de Chivas. Al 81 pone a cantar y gozar a todos aquí en el palco y a todo el estadio Akron. Y esto está 3-2.
Qué pelota de González, que detecta bien el movimiento de Ricardo Marín. Tremendo lo de la doble punta también. Otra vez Fernando Gago por tercer partido consecutivo, pese a que el resultado no se daba, atina en los ajustes, atina en la dirección de campo, lo hace bien acá, Gutiérrez lo deja y Gutiérrez gana el duelo aéreo. Armando González controla la pelota, detecta el movimiento y lo busca al espacio, y Marín es un especialista en este tipo de acciones. Cómo lo extrañábamos a Ricardo Marín, qué gran gol, qué gran acción. Y otra vez, pase lo que pase en este partido, lo puede empatar el Toluca, yo qué sé, lo puede ganar el Guadalajara 4-2, Gago lo...
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Latinoamerica, and all the Chiva hermanos y hermanas around the globe. All the mothers and misters, Chiva brothers and sisters. Welcome to We Go Chew Live. We're transmitting directly from La Perla Tapatía, home to the most glorious of teams, el Club Deportivo Guadalajara. Bienvenidos todos a We Go Chew Live, the very center of the Chivaverse. Joining me today are our co-host, Gabriela Silva. ¿Cómo estás, Gabi?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And oh my God, can you feel that? Can you hear that? It's a very good week to be a Chiva hermano. Let's be completely honest. And we have a lot of information regarding that exactly because Chicharito is home officially. He was yesterday at the game. He celebrated, he screamed, he yelled, he was happy. Everybody is happy. So we have Ricardo Marín back, as you could see in the B-roll, and Chivas Femenil, Tapatío, everything Chivas. Alfredo, how are you?
Hi, Gabi. Hi, Robert. Hi, Chivermanos. I'm doing pretty well. Excited to discuss on the great win of the victory of El Rebaño Sagrado last night by 3-2, a game that I believe that we did deserve to win. We were a better team overall. Excited to talk about the great individual and collective plays, of course, goals scored by Nene Beltrán, Pavel Pérez, and at the end, Ricardo Marín. And what the presentation of Javier Hernandez on Saturday night left, everything regarding the Chivaverse. It has been a busy January, a busy week. And hello to everyone on the chat, Abraham Nieto, Marilu, Eduardo Lopez, Curtis. Hello to everyone on the chat. And definitely ready for the next Red and White Hour, because I believe that we have an MVP and there's plenty of information, of Red and White information to discuss.
That's right. And actually, that's what we're going to talk about. And you guys, come on, in the chat, who was the MVP? ¿Quién la mató ayer, my friends?
It's a tricky one, actually.
It's a tricky one.
It is a tricky one.
It is.
It could have been Pavel for the second straight week.
Pavel.
Because Yeah, why
Oh,
not? Like he could
I
have
see.
for a second
He's being
straight week.
sneaky.
And he scored.
Yeah,
But
like it,
He
it's
did
not
too.
it's not Pavel, because so just a little hint to everybody in the chat, because we like to do this kind of thing, right, where we ask the people in the chat to interact with us. Especially I see someone already saying the name of the MVP of this week, but you could think of any of the three players that scored yesterday, but no, it's not. It's somebody that was like
it's not Pavel.
like Robert said, is like someone that was incredible yesterday. So who it is? Drum roll, please. Drum
And
roll,
has been,
please.
oh, drum roll. Drum roll. One day we'll get some drums in here. It was, help me guys, El Guti. Right? Guti Gutierrez. I know we could talk about a lot of people who were really in the match yesterday. I don't think that Eric was the only person. I think Piojo did a great job. I think that we could see some real show of force and heart. But Eric Gutierrez, and not only this match, Eric Gutierrez, for me, the last couple of matches, along with Piojo, have been doing a magnificent job. A magnificent job. And if you look at what he's been doing, his role has changed. He and Nene are now the contenciones. They have to recoup and start passing the ball out. So it's a dirty job, my friends. And many people might not appreciate it unless you're there, unless you watch the match. Guti has been really running back and forth tons, and he's adding his experience. So it's about time for me that Guti is the MVP.
No, totally. He played a fantastic match. He was very well positioned constantly throughout the game. Nothing to argue. He was definitely he held the team together. He was that piece of the puzzle that connected the team. Very well positioned, as I said, reading second balls and recovering plenty of balls to create fantastic attacks for the team, or just being well positioned to keep the offensive plays alive. And he was definitely a part of the reason why El Rebaño had many of scoring chances at the end of the day, because we were constantly recovering the ball up high up the pitch. So he was definitely the MVP for sure.
He was super busy in the first half.
Yeah. No,
in the
totally.
first half, I was like, God, this poor guy, man. It was just because you guys all know we're going to talk about it in a moment about the match. But the first half, that back and forth pace, that was insane. It was insane.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And Gutierrez, at the end, like you said, Alfredo, at the end, he slowed people down. I could tell. He was like, he and Pollo, when Pollo came in, started telling the younglings, the Padawans, the younglings, guys, slow down, man. Slow down. Yeah, we're winning.
Yeah.
Let's get the right play. We almost got two more opportunities on the goal. On both.
Yeah, for sure there were two, because again, the goalkeepers against Chivas like put on like a Superman suit or something, and Volpi was very good last night. So there could have been at least, I know we always say like it could have been whatever, but it could have been at least two more. And coming back to the Guti MVP of the week, because remember we always name an MVP player of the week, and we were actually going back and forth with this, because we were like, okay, but Nene, but Pavel, but Marin because he's back and blah blah. But at the end of the day, we chose Guti because I think we are starting to see him again at his prime, at his best game, at his best level, and he's showing up. I mean, kind of low key ish sometimes, because he's like quiet, but he gets the job done, and he recovers and he guides and he like tries like be the leader inside the pitch, and it's very good to see that. And because we need that a lot, and we had that with Bocho sometimes, and now we have Guti. So it's good to see that leadership goes between 1, 2, or maybe even more players. So yeah, Guti is the MVP of the week.
Yeah, and also it's we gotta say that Pocho Guzman and Eric Gutierrez, even though they can both satisfy the CDM, the central midfielder role, they are different sorts of midfielder, of central defensive midfielders, or sometimes even Pocho goes and accompany the strikers, but they both play as CDMs, but they're totally different types or totally different sorts of CDMs, because Eric Gutierrez, he's very smart at the positioning, so he's very good at reading second balls and know where the ball will bounce and be there and recover the ball very neatly and cleanly. While El Pocho, he's more of a correlón, he's more of a box to box. He has more long. He attempts more long distance shots, but he also travels closer to defend without the ball. And Guti, when we don't have the ball, goes and positions himself to receive any recovery. So I would say that Guti is more of a positional CDM, while Pocho is more of a physical box-to-box CDM, which they, of course, if the opponent determines it, they will make a fantastic couple.
Well, the angry nerd says, Guti's looking sharp. He just needed more games. I like to see Pocho play like he did in Pachuca. Overall, very good offensive pressure. Love it. We just got to be better in defense, especially our LB rookie. Don't get me started, brother. We're going to start talking about it because we have to talk about it. We will in a moment, but let's give our last shout out to El Guti, right? El Guti Gutierrez. He's only 28, my friend. You guys speak to him like he's an old man.
Yeah.
Está bien chavito todavía.
He already went there and back again to Europe.
I know. I was going to say, he already did he traveled the mile.
Yeah.
So he's back, and that's lovely to see that. I think it cost the European, the guys who come back from Europe, it cost them a lot more to get used to playing in the Mexican League again. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, not in everybody. I'm speaking in general, but you could see it in Les Cuesta. It's like, wait, I gotta get used to the ref not calling that one, or somebody fingiendo una falta for 15 minutes rolling around on the grass, or the VAR, or it's all different. It's all different. And he was coming from Holland, remember, where the play is very clean. I don't know if you guys have been watching or you watch the Eredivisie, but it's beautiful to watch them play. Anyway, my silent shout out to Guti. Ahí nos vemos, hermano. Keep giving us magnificent games. Ayer sí le merecía como que el de capitán.
Totalmente.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing magnificently. Now, Gabi, we forgot.
We forgot?
I am already seeing messages out there.
Really? So, okay. So I think it's time. It's time.
No entiende.
But I think everybody is going to come along with this eventually, hopefully, because we are just 1 month, I think, shy of turning 1 year old. Is going to be one. So for everybody asking in the chat, so this is content that Chivas created for all our Chiva hermanos outside Mexico that speak mostly in English. So if you didn't know, there are over 5 million Chiva hermanos only in the United States and beyond. We have Chiva hermanos in Australia, in Brazil, in a lot of parts of the world. So this content is for them and for everybody, actually. If you want to come over and speak English, Spanish, or Spanglish, you are more than welcome, or even just to practice. So this content is for all Chiva hermanos that speak mostly in English. So we give you weekly all the scoop and everything that is happening in the Chivaverse, not only from Chivas Varonil, Femenil, Tapatío, and everything regarding the Chivas franchise. So welcome everybody again in the chat. This content is mostly in English, but if you want to, we can speak in Spanish here and there.
I love the way you said that everybody is a Chiva hermano. It doesn't matter what you speak. Come and see us. And last week we had a great, I don't know if anybody remembered, the visitor we had last week on WhatsApp, right? 5, 6. What
Yes.
was the number? Yeah, on WhatsApp. He got on. His English was magnificent. His English was magnificent, my friends. Please send us a message on WhatsApp. If you want to join us live on the show, no mordemos.
Exactly. We are nice people. We just happen to speak in English right here, but we are nice, right?
That's right.
Totally.
And we just try to have a good time and inform you.
Cool.
Yeah. Join us on WhatsApp. 3326607241. That was 3326607241. Come and get your dose.
We got you live.
Lucero says that Marin should be the starter against Atlético San Luis, no doubt. He has that Chicharito vibe, and if he doesn't score, he pulls the defense to create spaces. Marin, he does help with a lot of functions. Totally.
That's right. He's multifaceted. Let's start talking about Chivas then, guys.
Perfect.
No? A ver, en el chat, ¿qué les pareció? What was up? What did you? I mean, we're all really positive.
Yeah.
But I gotta say that during the match, my hair turned gray and black to black again. Because it was like, what's going on? It was too much. I felicito a los dos equipos por brindarse. Yeah. Those two teams really wanted to win, and you could see it. And I wish that you had been witness to this spectacle, because everybody enjoyed the match, man. I mean, it was back and forth. There was just no time to sit down. In the first, 20 minutes? Less than 20 minutes. How many goals were met? We had 2 goals already. 20 seconds.
We were tied 2-2, I think. No. Or something like that. I think something like that.
Yeah,
I was looking at the numbers, but I forgot to write them down. But it was like incredible.
They got to 2 at halftime.
By halftime. And then when we had that lull in the middle, it was like whichever of the two could have scored.
Yeah.
And it was a nightmare down the left side with that guy's name's Takechi, and I don't know who else was playing.
Oh, yeah, he was doing things.
He was doing things. Yes, he was doing things. But I think Castillo, I heard a lot of bad, just negative comments about what happened yesterday. Dude, Takechi is a badass.
Oh, he is a badass.
Right? And Castillo did his job properly.
Yeah, right? Totally.
Let's take a look at the match again. Go ahead.
Like, even the best defenders in the world, if they go if they go 3 times against Takeshi, they will get ripped at least once. Like, the best defenders in the world. He's that sort of guy.
So skilled,
he's explosive. Man. Yeah, he's a devil playing with Los Diablos.
Los Diablos. He's a Chilean, right?
I think so.
And
everybody should remember him from that goliza que nos metieron. He was paramount for that.
Yeah, and we try to do this on this show. We try to acknowledge, of course, our Chivas and what they do and the goals, and of course we're going to praise them every chance we have. But we have to be realistic, and we have to be able to acknowledge also the rival. And Toluca did their thing, and I mean, it's impressive to see a team play like that, especially when they are away and they're in El Akron, that is by itself a very intimidating venue. So I think they did good. And it was a time where I was like, okay, so anybody can score right now. Like, anybody. At this point, anybody can win. And it would have been fair. But who got the win?
But it was fun to watch. I'm not going to compare the game to a Premier League match, but I will say that the back and forth of both of them in the first half was trepidante. Yeah? Mm-hmm. The back and forth was lightning. It was incredible. Both teams really did a great job. Yeah. Beltran,
it was less than a minute. I think it was in the 30-second mark.
21 seconds. 21
Oh my God. I was just getting comfortable. I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
Where's my chips?
In the chat, I was noticing that there's a debate kind of going on Kate Cowell's position on the team. And
Yeah.
I would just say that we gotta make use of his virtues wherever we need them, and that kind of sometimes depends on the rival, on the context, on the circumstances, on the events that any match might be going through, or any dynamic that the team might be going through. And he's a polyvalent player, and we gotta appreciate that he's a polyfacetical player, and definitely let him be, right.
Yeah,
He
and the
should
thing
be.
with
He
him,
should be.
and I had the opportunity, because if you don't know, there's a video about Kate Cowell on YouTube. We go to, and I had the opportunity to study a little bit of his career and his technical abilities. And yes, I mean he scored with Earthquakes in the past, but you can see him more in the wings. And if you watch the game, which I'm pretty sure everybody did, at the end when there was like the substitutions and everything changed inside the pitch, and he was actually in the wing, like he can create a lot. And we've mentioned about his abilities and his skill, and physically he's like incredibly strong and fast, so that gives him a lot of leverage in that kind of like positioning and traveling and dribbling in this. And again, I'm going to say it again, the chemistry I think he has so far with Roberto Alvarado, and I think that's going to be very promising in the near future. And I mean, at the end of the day, as Alfredo was saying, he's a polyphacetic player, and Gago is the one watching, and Gago is the one making the decisions inside. So if he sees and he trusts that he has that ability also to be dangerous as a center forward, I think it's just a matter of time. And again, it's just having to trust the process. And I was just so happy to see him starting yesterday, because I think in such short time, he has demonstrated like he has that it factor, like he's fast, he's always smiling, he's always cheering up. If something doesn't go exactly right, he's always giving the thumbs up to his teammates. Like that communication and that chemistry in a very short time, again, with his teammates. I mean, it's funny because you can see a lot of memes about this, of how much can he really understand, but it doesn't matter. I mean, everybody speaks football, like at the end of the day, like that's what they do. And you can see them communicating, maybe not exactly in the same language, but you can see Pocho also giving him praise, and Piojo and everybody. And every single time they scored, especially in Nene's goal, he ran over Nene. He was like, like you can see that kind of he's happy and he feels comfortable, and you can see that in him.
This play right now that you're speaking to him was the play. When he finally was able to play on his where he feels comfortable, because I agree with you, and Gago said it, I think, in the meeting after the match, that he needs to fit the piece. He needs to fit the piece because he has the skills, just like you said. But when he's on the left side, he reminds me so much of La Pina Arellano. Do you guys remember La Pina? Yeah, he even runs like him. Yep. Look at the way he runs. It's like very short, does those same moves, kind of standing kind of run, not bent over, like those guys, those guys that run standing up. That he does it just like that. And yesterday, he was close to scoring against Volpi. On that one last play. Yeah, totally. One last play.
Yeah, production saying that Cowell kind of reminds him to Gareth Bale, and I was thinking exactly the same.
Pero guapo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
he can play. He's one of those guys that can play as a left back, but he can also play as a left midfielder, or even like I wouldn't be surprised if sometime during the tournament, even if it's a modification throughout the match, that he even plays some minutes as a center forward, because he's good at running at the space. And if we find a defense with open CBs, he can totally do things as a number 9. Like,
I think he needs to get used to the position, because I thought at the end he looked really tired. So
Right.
he was running a lot. He was doing a lot of those runs at Volpi. He was doing a lot of runs without getting a pass. Look at the end; he was so active. Yeah, while he was there, because like we said, it's just yes, he needs to find the position, but he's willing, he's able. It was magnificent to watch as well. Well, he'll get it. He'll get it. Yeah. What do we got there? Noti Chivas. Don't forget, if you want to speak about Chivas in Spanish, you may do so on Noti Chivas, or come back here and complain. Do what you need to do. All right, go to Noti Chivas. It's fun there. You get Jacardi's there. Ricardo's usually there. Who else is hanging out at Noti Chivas right now?
Me.
Enrique. You're there too.
Me.
Yeah. So you see, everybody, there's enough space for all of us. For all of us.
For all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we got? Let's take a look at what we have here. Don't forget, my friends, because I'm seeing a lot of people on the chats. Vamos platicando, saludando a nuestros hermanos allá en el hiperespacio. Thank you, bro. René Ruiz, he's asking about tickets. A ver, ¿qué dice?
He says, okay, let me read that.
Guadalajara.
It says, I plan to go to Guadalajara in March and catch a game. How can I buy tickets without having to pay resale? I know Boleto Móvil is where you get them, but with my experience, it seems rigged. But I mean, Boleto Móvil is the way to go, right?
Yeah. But it's really hard now because almost all of the season seat tickets have been sold. Chivabono has taken everything. But I'm going to give you another thing. If you go to Boleto Móvil and you buy your ticket there, it's safe.
It's
You're
safe.
going to get
Exactly.
a dynamic QR,
If you find,
and it changes.
Mhm.
You'll be fine.
if you find tickets available, it's safe. It's
It
safe.
is.
But the thing
Boleto
right
Móvil.
now is that everything is almost sold out to Chivabonos. So you just have to be very patient. And Rene, where are you connecting?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Just let us know where you're from. I think you're in the USA. I don't know. But if you are planning to come to Guadalajara to a game, just be patient, and Boleto Móvil is the way to go, most definitely.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Rene?
Oh, yeah. Let us know where.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
From Chicago. Hell yeah, boy.
Chicago,
Oh, I
I'll
love
do anything
Chicago.
for pizza.
I love Chicago.
the old hometown.
All right. So tell us, Ricardo,
What
how
part?
we're going to do this, my
Okay,
friend.
what is happening in the production area right
In the
now?
production chat there. Yeah.
There's things going on.
Rene,
Right?
don't go
Pasando
anywhere.
cosas.
Don't go
stay
anywhere.
with us, my friend. We might have news for you.
This would apply, a fire emoji would apply for the screen, a fire emoji reaction.
Fire.
Ooh.
What?
Why don't you
More
get
fire.
online?
Yeah, why don't you hop into the show?
Send
Do you
a,
want to
say,
come,
hey,
Rene?
Rene, send a WhatsApp message to the 33 26 60 72. Yeah, the number on the screen. Rene, send a WhatsApp message to the number on screen, 33 26 60 7241, 33 26 60 7241. Apparently, we might be having cosas chingonas.
Happening.
Imaginemos cosas chingonas.
Because that's the way it is. And cosas chingonas keep happening. Remember, our Chivas yesterday are only 23.7 on average in age. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's something that all teams have. And that's like, hey, man, these guys look like men, but they're boys still. Okay?
They're boys.
They're boys. Yeah?
23. Yeah.
And we need to kind of support that. And Gago was beautiful. I love what he said, that message about Mateo Chavez. Mateo came out with a lot of passion. He's a young guy, right? And what happened? Well, he overexceeded himself. But what really happened is he learned something. And Gago left him in to let him learn.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah?
And I
And
think
that's the
time.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think
Totally.
It's a great time.
this is when these kind of players that are so young and they're just starting their professional career in the first team, this is where they need that that cuddle, so to speak. Like, hey, it's okay, it's going to be fine. You're young, and sometimes you're just too impulsive, or you're just too strong or too fast. But this is how you get experience. This is how you get it done eventually. Nobody is perfect from the first time they try. So yeah, I think it's what Gago said is very important. Like, yeah, I like him. I really like his style, and he has my confidence and my trust. So let's just keep pushing him to be a better version of himself. And this is just part of the game. Like, literally, this is just part
That's
of.
right. And if we
Yeah,
really think
you
about
know,
it, I mean, so many things came together. Sorry, Alfredo. So many
No,
things came together. Yeah. We started making goals.
right.
Yeah. The team started to close the plays, which is what we haven't been doing. As long as the ball, it's like shoot it out of bounds. It doesn't matter as long as it's going towards the goal. Then you're completing the plays. That's something that they have been doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is at some point, Cabo and Piojo and Chicharito and everybody else is going to get together, and all these young kids are going to have hella experience, my friends. We have the Leagues Cup. That's next week, right? Alfredo, can you tell us a little bit about those? Is it Leagues Cup next week?
No, it's CONCACAF.
No.
CONCACAF.
No, it's until July, thankfully.
The Leagues comes until July. Conca is the
Yeah.
one's coming in. And
Yeah,
what are
it's-
we going to do in the Conca? Tell us.
Oh yeah, we
Who
have
did we get?
no, that's CONCACAF Champions League. That's next week.
Mhm.
On the 7th, actually, we're kicking off on the 7th. We have the first round, the debut. I believe it is 16avos de final. So there's like 8 wild cards, and then you advance to the round of 16. So we're gonna compete to go into the round of 16 against Forge FC. Forge FC from Canada. They will be playing against El Rebaño Sagrado. That will be next week. So in 1 week time, we have the first league taking place up in Canada. So our guys are gonna go to the strong winter, just like many of you Chivermanos are going through right now. And then the second leg, we have it here at the Estadio Akron. So Conca Champions kicking off next week. So yeah, see you guys in Canada. And if there's Chivermanos in Canada and you're around the Forge area, well, you can check the schedules to go and support El Rebaño. I believe that the match is kicking off at 7 p.m. Central Mexican time next week. So that's Conca Champions against Forge FC. And fun fact, I believe that if we win and then Las Águilas del América win, there will be a Clásico de México in the round of 16. So stay tuned for that. So an international Clásico de México for Conca Champions that could be taking place potentially.
So what you're trying to tell me
we got
is that I'm probably going to have more gray hair by the end of the season. America, no, please no. Forge, what can you tell us about Forge? What do you know about them, Alfredo? Are they doing well? What's going on with them?
Yeah, they're from Canada. They're not really one of those Canadian teams that play in the MLS, like Toronto FC or
are they like second
Canadian
division?
Teams. Yeah, but they play in they're from Hamilton. Were founded in 2017, so they're a pretty young team, only 7 years old. And yeah, they play in they're one of the founding clubs from the Canadian Premier League, which is pretty honorable.
Wow, that's
Going to be a good
Let's see how
game.
they do though.
Yeah, that's honorable. A founding club, that's not a lot of them in professional
And one of
sport.
the things I hope that we do not do is be overconfident against them.
Oh, we've
Right.
learned.
Oh, yeah,
our
totally.
lesson.
Yeah.
I think we've
It's
learned.
Coming
our
them with
lesson.
respect, right?
Imagine going over relaxed to Canada in the cold.
In the
and
cold
you have-
weather.
Yeah, and you have all the stadium supporting the other team, and like all of a sudden you concede a goal, and you know you and in that moment when you concede, probably you think, oh, because I'm Chivas, I'm gonna tie, and then you concede a second goal, and si estamos muy confiados, se puede poner feo.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm always afraid of, but. I don't know. Let's see. I think they're going to do well, but I think the major factor is going to be the weather.
The weather, yeah,
That's
for
it.
sure.
And probably they're playing on AstroTurf, right? On that AstroTurf grass. or is it real grass?
You gotta check.
Oh, I
What do you
don't
guys
know.
know about that?
That's interesting.
Because remember what happened in Tijuana?
Yep.
It took us a little while to get accustomed to the bounce and
Yeah.
the way the ball rolls on a wet surface. It's just something to consider.
To consider.
But I'm going to say that Chivas going to win.
Chivas gonna win.
What's your prediction? We got a couple people asking for predictions today.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know what? We have so many new Chiva hermanos.
You know, we haven't done
It's
predictions in a while.
There's
increíble.
a lot of interaction in the chat today.
Look
That
at
makes me
everybody.
so happy.
Mhm.
It does. And you know what? It's really proactive, objective commentaries, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Look
You know
at this.
that-
El Rebaño TV has all the info, man. It's
Speaking
going to be
about
27 degrees in Hamilton. What is that in our?
27 degrees.
that's 27 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's
So
cold.
that's below 0
Oh my
Celsius.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. And the people from Guadalajara, we complain about this.
Yeah, that's negative 2.7 Celsius.
That's cold.
I
Wow.
like that weather. Gotta be honest, I enjoy the cold weather. Really
Do-
like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too, but I would not like to get hit by a ball at
Right.
minus.
Oh my
whatever
God,
degrees.
yes.
Imagine. Un balonazo ahí.
Remember, guy, we
No,
were
no, no,
saying
no.
that. Remember that we were saying that yesterday. Finally, the team had scored the scoring occasions, and we managed to overcome that challenge that we were going through of not scoring. Fun fact: El Chiverío shot 17 times during last night's match, and 8 of them were into the 3 posts. So 8 of them were on target. And also El Nene Beltran, who usually attempts a lot of mid and long distance shots, he attempted 3, and the 3 of them were inside the were on target. So speaks well about the team getting, at the end of the day, completing the occasions, right?
Of course, you got to finish the plays, and then we
The
get
plays.
rid of some of that dissatisfaction. If we run all the way over there and the ball just dribbles out, or they take it away from us, then we're
Right.
not going to be able to do our job. But you know what I've seen, and I'm really liking it. It's kind of iffy in the sense that I can see some players are running out of steam faster than others, right? But I really love that by the time the other team gets to the midfield, and I'm not saying just this match, I've seen it since our first match, you can see that we had at least 2 or 3 players, right, against whoever's coming up. And so that really closes them down. And that recuperation was the reason for at least one of the goals last night.
Yeah. No, and also some more other facts from last night's win is that, for example, El Piojo Alvarado led the red and white in chances created. He created four chances and completed 12 passes in the final third. So that speaks well. It speaks about his dominance up front. Creating 4 chances and completing 12 passes up front in the final third. Like, he's a guy that likes to open on the wings. He knows how to connect when he plays in the wing, and really smart when combining and opening up spaces. And well, we're still missing, of course, the man of the hour, right? Chicharito hasn't played yet. Excited for when he gets into the team as well, and starts accompanying this team that looks well.
Have you guys seen the clips of he and El Charal Cisneros training together?
Yes.
Poniendo unos plomazos, they're letting go the obus against the nets. They both look good. I miss
Right.
Charal too.
I miss him
I
so
miss him.
much.
Yeah, no, he's so
Oh my
smart.
goodness. We're
So
starting
much.
to recruit some old players, so I'm gonna love it seeing those guys back. I mean, what is Gago going to do now?
Right? And I'm glad that
I
you
mean-
mentioned this, because I've seen a couple of messages in the chat asking for Javier Hernandez and when he's going to play. So remember that he is still on his recovery journey. So he's training, he is warming up, he's just getting used to it because, again, he hasn't played in a while. So he has to get used to play again and also get used to the team. And as he said when he came back, I have to earn my place. I have to train hard and do what I have to do to be able to be in the team. So it's going to take a little while. So just be patient. He's already here. So that's what matters. And yeah, he's just going strong and steady on his recovery journey. And you can see that on those videos with Charal. So be patient. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Be patient. Be patient. And who are we playing against this weekend? And how are we going?
Atletico San Luis.
San Luis. Oh my gosh.
What do you guys predict?
Sunday.
They're not playing badly.
Mm-mm.
I think they're
No.
still on the same roll that they finished last season on. Yeah.
Yep.
Se ven fuertes.
Yeah.
They look good. They look good. So I'm not sure, but
It's
I
going
can
to be-
never bet against my team.
It's going to be a tough one. They are on the top of the standings, actually. I think in the first 5 positions or something like that. So they're doing good, and I just think we have to look out and just get the momentum. And I actually tweeted this because I think it was so important to get these 3 points yesterday because it would give us momentum and just that emotional strength. You know, that we were tying and we lost against Tigres, and we've been like so close of winning actual games, and last night we finally achieved it. So I think we have to take advantage of that momentum and try to stay as positive as possible. And also the fact that Marin is back, I think is going to be a very interesting decision of Gago to see if he's going to start or is
El
it going to be
4K.
revulsivo again. Exactly. So I think it's going to be a good game. But again, guys, predictions, because I don't want to start. You go first.
Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío. Alfredo, you're the numbers guy.
So I'm
What do you say,
trying
bro?
to see
You know.
where. Yeah, I'm trying to see where Atletico San Luis sits. So they're 7th, and they have one more point than we do. I believe that Chivas, it comes from a win, and not only a one. It's not like you come from a win, and it's a 1-0 win, and you're kind of wishy-washy. Like you come from from scoring 3 goals,
A battle.
from shooting 17 times,
Yeah.
8 of them
There
on
was blood
target.
left on the match.
So I'm expecting at least 8 shots on target, and then see if luck accompanies el rebaño.
So is it going to be a game of goalies, perhaps? A match of
what?
defenses? Of goalies, of porteros?
It could
Because
be.
San Luis attacks the other side pretty well. I'm just saying, because I watched the last couple of them.
Our producer is going high with the prediction.
I know what's up. He must be going.
He's predicting a
insane.
hat trick.
Yeah.
He says
Hat
Cowboys
trick. Okay.
three, one from Nene, one from Piojo, and one from Marin. So that's 6-0. I wish. I hope so.
Maybe
Oh,
he's thinking about the
imagine-
Forge game. He must
Can
be
you-
thinking about the Forge game.
I like it. How the league spreads the calendar for it, because we played on Tuesday, and then we're gonna have a lot of resting time until Sunday. Like we're not playing on Saturday or Friday, because usually San Luis, I believe that they might be playing some Friday games, but I'm not sure.
So
like
this match is Friday, right?
Yeah, no, the match is Sunday.
This Sunday, so they changed their schedule.
Maybe.
They usually play Saturdays, I think,
Okay.
at home. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm inventing stuff. Because tu mamá es mi novia says, 3-1, gana el rebaño, no tengan miedo. I'm with you, bro. Or
I
bro
was
said,
hoping
I
you
don't
were to
know.
say his
But-
name.
I'm with you. 3-1. 3-1. Igual.
I'm going to go with Alfredo. You already gave your prediction.
No, I just said that I was
Oh.
expecting at least 8 shots on target from Chivas.
8 shots to target, and how many
Just like
are
yesterday.
those are getting into the net?
So I'm expecting 8 shots on target, and hopefully I would say that we're gonna win 2-0.
Okay.
We're gonna win 2-0 because we gotta correct the defensive mistakes that we made yesterday.
Yes, but
I
¿qué tal
agree.
Rangel? ¿Qué tal Rangel? Por favor.
Oh no, he's
Rangel is
he's something
becoming
else.
a master, man. You know what he does that I don't see a lot of people do anymore? That he comes out of the box, out of the 6-yard box, and he goes up and pulls that ball down, man. That's what we need. Someone got to go out there, grab that ball, pull it down,
Yeah, an angry goalkeeper.
and respect my house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He yanked a couple balls out of out of the corners yesterday. He's great.
Mhm. Mhm.
Great. Mis respetos también. Silent saludos a Rangel. He did a great job.
Yeah,
He did a
hopefully
great
an
job.
for him coming soon.
So,
Tell me, where can we watch?
where can we watch, Mr. Producer? Where? Oh, where? Where? Where?
Where to watch? Atletico.
Where to watch Sunday, February the 4th, San Luis against Chivas, and the game is at 7 p.m. Central Time, Mexico time specifically, 7 p.m. Central Time, and 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Remember to do the conversion to whatever time zone you are in. Dice el productor que se quedó dormido, but it's okay. So, and
So what
you
he's
can
saying
watch
is
an
7-0.
ESPN, and also on Star Plus. Yes, ESPN and Star Plus.
Star Plus.
Star Plus.
Star Plus. Everybody, look at shit. Que falta un gol de cabeza de pollo. So it would be 7.
You
Well,
guys,
he already made an assist.
What's happening here? We're
You
going
guys.
insane. My friends, it's time to talk about.
no,
my
wait
goodness.
a second. We have a Chivermano from Chicago.
Ooh, the Windy City.
Hello,
Yeah.
Rene, are you there?
Hi, Rene.
Yes, I'm here.
There he
How
is,
are you?
man. He's got his whole Chivas do and everything. ¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Muy bien. This is my everyday thing. My girl's sick of it
Oh no, why is she sick of it?
because that's all I do is talk about Chivas, and
I always talk about, yeah,
you know,
it is what it is. That's love for
my
our team.
YouTube is spam all Chivas. Yeah, like what more information can you get, babe? I'm like everything.
Totally.
So you were telling us you're coming to Guadalajara in March?
Yeah.
Or what did you say?
In March, I plan to go in March, like around that weekend they play Leon.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be a
Yeah,
good
we
one.
usually, me and my brother, he's a big Chiva hermano as well. We try to make at least 3 to 2 trips a year just to see them. We went to the final recently. We got our hearts broken, and
Oh my gosh.
we
Tell me
got
about it.
we
We
got
don't talk
scammed
about that
pretty
here.
bad. We spent like about $1,200 each just for a ticket.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Well,
hear
in the
Yeah.
last
that.
final, I got
think that's
offered.
why you were
big
asking
time.
about Boleto Móvil. I think that's why
Yeah,
you were asking.
Yeah, because we literally plan our trips every time around Chivas, so we always catch a game. And Moleto Móvil, every time we get on, like the tickets sell out so quick
Yeah.
that we don't even have a chance to react.
Yeah, so as we
Rene-
mentioned before, the tickets are almost sold out because of Chiva Bonos. But I mean, if you are able to make the trip, if you are able to come here, I think there's something we can do, right, Robert?
I heard
Oh,
something.
I'm gonna make it. I bought my ticket already.
Then we have a gift.
Yeah.
We have a gift from We Go To, my friend.
Oh man.
Okay, we got your tickets for
Are you
you.
ready?
Okay,
Oh
You just won tickets. You just
got
won
tickets,
2
bro.
tickets.
wow. How many? Because I got my brother with me.
I'm guessing 2. I'm guessing 2.
I'm guessing 2 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be accompanied, and surely we'll be there, and if we can, we'll meet you at the stadium, my friend.
Oh man, that means
Totally.
you guys don't understand.
No. Okay, when?
What's up?
I
That's
just
why we're
got
here, bro.
happy. I was so stressed out. I was see how was I gonna make this happen, but thank you guys so much.
Oh
I'm happy.
no!
I'm happy that
Thank
you're
you.
happy, and yeah, it's
Yeah, man, you're gonna make me
Sure.
cry, dude.
No,
So-
you
You're gonna make me cry too.
like,
we're-
guys, because you
I
guys
cry
like
all the time.
my girl's right here with the baby. I have a
Hi.
baby girl, a 2 months, and she's like recording, and she's always supporting.
Guys,
Hi.
hello, everybody.
Like those people are like you. They they're Chiva hermanos, but we speak English, and like you guys relate to us.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
yeah, it's
What's your baby's name?
Mariana.
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 Qué bonito nombre.
Una chiva hermanita.
Yeah, she already has her little pink Chiva shirt.
Oh,
So you're coming to
cool.
visit family, I'm guessing.
No, just Chivas.
No, just Chivas. Por
Yeah,
eso,
I got
family.
family there, but I don't tell them
Exactly.
because I literally they're
I
gonna
have
be
family there,
heartbroken.
but meh, I'm just going to
Pues
watch.
ya te vieron.
Yeah, they know. I just go a quick weekend and then I show up to work Tuesday, hungover or whatever. Yeah.
No, totally. It's
So Rene, you're going to see Chivas at El Akron.
Oh man, I'm excited. Thank you guys so much. So
hey man, where in Chicago do you live?
right here in the
What
south
part of town?
suburbs.
Where?
South suburbs is a small town called Lansing.
Oh yeah. You know, I used to live for 5 years in Chicago. I see
Oh.
your Sox cap. You know,
Oh, yeah, I'm a Sox fan.
the
too.
only baseball match I've ever seen was a Sox game
Yeah,
back
those
in the
games-
summer of 2017.
Those games are they're fun, but they're nothing better than Chivas. So
Right, exactly.
yeah, no,
It just
there's
takes
a
long.
big following over here in Chicago for Chivas. So
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Rene, and I'm sorry, but I mean, the surprises just keep coming. So not only you have 2 tickets to the game, but you also have full access to the field and to warm-ups. How does that sound like?
I mean, it's kind of hard to make me happy, but you guys are doing it. Wow.
We go to. We're happy to
Wow.
make you guys happy.
This is the Chivaverse.
Like my brother, the one that's going, he has this training uniform.
Hey, how are
He's
you?
listening.
What's up,
They said we
man?
got full access to the training and everything, box. Like he has signed jerseys. Like we do everything we can
So
to make it happen every time. And sometimes we come up short. We met like maybe 2 players, El Tiva and Ponce before he left out here in Chicago. But like I said, I don't know how we do it, but we always make it happen. But man, you guys are just like you just made my year. Oh man, the best thing ever. I'm lost for words. I've never been in a situation like this.
But you tried, you took a risk, and you won, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
well,
Como un verdadero chingón. That's what we need.
that's
people
you
to
guys.
do.
I mean, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You got my brother on tears. He's literally. We're
Don't
losing
do
it.
that, man. I cry at the drop of a hat. Okay, so don't do that.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
start crying
make
too.
me
I
cry.
do get emotional when you
Like
talk
I
about
literally made a
football.
friend in Cancun. He's like 50 years old. He lives in Guadalajara, and we became so close just because we're Chivas hermanos. And I literally reached out, you got a Chivas hat, and because I'm so deep into the Chivas, I know all the mitotes and everything. I'm deep.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it just like I got that respect from the people from Guadalajara. I even got asked to join the hardcore club, the hardcore core groups. Yeah.
So welcome to Guadalajara.
But he even has a
going to
tattoo.
Chivas. Wow.
Nice.
Somos
Nice.
de hermanos de corazón. Like our literally our weekends are all about the Chivas schedule. So we can't do nothing on Saturdays if we play Saturdays, Sundays, etc.
I know the
So
feeling.
this is Sunday. This weekend.
Same.
Sunday.
Yep, Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, we expect you to come, and we're going to have you here, my friend, and hopefully you'll have a magnificent Chiva experience. And thank you for joining us here on the Chivaverse, because that's what we're here for, man. Exactly like Gabi says, every show. We're here for everybody who wants to come and join. And it doesn't matter if you don't speak English perfectly. It doesn't matter if you speak Spanish. It doesn't matter. Just come and share that Chiva vibe, because I think that's what keeps it going, you know. They have to feel it, and they do feel it. Wait till you get down on the pitch, bro. You're gonna feel this. Your skin's gonna get all, goosebumps.
No.
You're gonna feel it. Cuando
Right.
estás en
It'll be
medio del
electric.
volcán, es
Yeah.
increíble.
Yeah.
I've never felt. I mean, the closest I've gotten was the tour. I did the tour like 6-7 times. The tour that they have at the stadium, but they don't let you touch the grass or anything like that. But yeah, no, I always dreamt of something like this, and I didn't know like my voice would be heard just because I'm from Chicago.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's why we're always asking people in the chat to join us, because
Exactly.
of course we want to talk to you guys, but also because we want to like take care of you. And if especially if you're telling us that,
That's
hey,
what it is.
I'm traveling and I have a hard time finding
Yeah.
okay, so let's chat. Let's talk about it. Just come over and talk to us about it. And we are happy to help. We will see you in Guadalajara. You're going to have one of the best days of your life because you're going to be in the pitch. You're going to watch those guys warm up and you're going to watch the game from an amazing view. You're going to have an incredible time. And also, Rene, if you are okay with it, I would like to talk to you separately because I have a side project that I would love to hear your story for exactly this also. So please, if you can follow me on Twitter, we can talk later. But yeah, you're going to have the day of your life, I'm sure.
No, I could already imagine that. I have since I bought my airline ticket. I couldn't even sleep because I think about the game, and now you guys are telling me this. I'm lost for words.
So
I'm happy.
Good things happen to good people, my friend, and that's
So
the way it is.
Stay in touch with production. They're going to reach out to you and let you know absolutely everything. And yeah, just have fun and tag us, and we will see you in Guadalajara.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter as well, Red and White Fred.
No, don't follow him. He gets angry.
No, I'm
No,
kidding.
follow him,
I'm just
follow
kidding, man.
him.
Yo, follow all of us. We're all out there.
Yeah, follow me.
What's your guys' Instagram? I usually use Instagram.
Insta, it's
Insta.
Blister X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we can share them in
Something like
the
that.
chat. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
So
thank
thank
you guys.
you.
man.
Thank you,
You
Rene.
made our day. If we made
Have an
your day,
amazing
you made
night.
our day.
No,
Yeah.
you guys did more than that. You guys. I'm telling you, you guys got a whole family supporting over here. Literally, she's in tears for me because she knows how much this means to me. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
have an
happy.
amazing
Yeah.
night.
you too. Thank you. I'll keep watching you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
You guys be
Good one.
good.
This just warms my heart.
I know, man. That was
I was so happy.
beautiful.
This
That
is
was,
when
that was exciting.
this is when
We-
for granted this kind of things because we are like there and we can go like every and it's easier. But with Chiva hermanos that don't live here and it's harder to travel.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm so touched right now.
Always, guys, if you're going to come, let us know and maybe we can do something for you. I can't promise always, but definitely we will try. Okay? All right? And yes, it's true. Like production is saying, aprovecharon para agarrar más seguidores.
No, because I want him. I want to have
I
we
know,
go
I'm
to
just
know
kidding.
you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
guys,
for the show.
let's talk about
No, I'm
Las
thinking
Chingonas real
about
quick.
Gabby. You know that I do the tops, that we go to tops. I was thinking, I just happened to occur to me that I could be doing a top of Chivas stories that the guys tell you on We Go to Know You.
Great.
That'd be great, right?
That would be great. I'm currently on episode 6.
Okay.
So just let me get to number 10 and we can do this.
when you get
I
to
love
10.
it. I love it.
Sounds good.
Hey, hold on. Before we go, production, please stop. Our Chingonas tomorrow. Where to watch?
Yeah.
Quickly.
That's
Where to watch?
tomorrow against Querétaro. So Fox Sports Premium.
Producción. There you go.
Yeah.
Premium.
Fox Sports and Fox Sports Premium. So that's tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening, match week 6.
Against Querétaro Femenil.
Against Querétaro. Yeah. Hopefully
We
we
need
get
that
back.
one too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And well, it's hopefully we get back into the winning ways. It's the 6th match. It's already a third into the regular season, so it's not like we're just at the beginning, right?
Yep, Chivas Femenil, we're always expecting them to win because they have, ya nos chiquearon, ya nos dieron del caviar, and that's what we expect all the time, So
Right.
Chiva Hermanos out there, hey, man, Chiva Hermanos, all of us together with our Chivas Chingonas, they don't let us down, yeah?
Totally.
They never disappoint, okay?
Yeah, no.
So when we're good, we're with them in the good and in the bad,
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
Ahí van a ver. van a
Because
ver.
this is what
De
it's
eso
all
se trata.
about. Okay.
De eso se trata.
That's right.
Production is getting mad at me.
My friends.
Okay.
Sounds good.
It was a magnificent evening with all of you. Y otra vez les digo, muchísimas gracias. welcome to the Chivaverse. We're always here. Don't forget to check out Gabi and Alfredo because they're making great material on YouTube in English for all of us. Okay? So please check it out. Todos mis Chiva hermanos, mi producción, muchas gracias. Gracias siempre. Yeah. Yo sé que algún día nos van a dar drum rolls, you know.
Someday.
Pero one day. Los quiero mucho a todos. My friends.
Good night.
Next Wednesday.
See you next week.
Mwah.